job, jobs and job opportunity, right? I have been so lucky that people just wanted me to fulfill many jobs that I have
Hmm.
done, and it was so easy, and many that have also declined. This is a key part. I've 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 declined way more jobs than what I've done, and um I have no certification or tertiary level certification like diplomas or certificates or anything like that to do these things, but yet I was still able to do them. And then other examples that I can make, for example, is people just giving things to me. Like, I don't know. I don't. People just give.
What do you mean by giving things?
Okay, there's this lady. So I'm very poor at making music. This needs to be stated. But I was talking to this lady, and I was telling her, she commented on my music first of all, and then I replied to her comment, and then we basically had a back and forth, and she was talking about how she enjoyed my music and so forth, and accumulatively, altogether, she gave me $12,000 in a span of about 1.5 years. I don't know, and then compounded on top of
Like
that.
a payment?
Yeah, well, minor payments that just keep increasing, like the amount that she gives me just keeps increasing. And I literally told her to stop sending me money, and she didn't stop sending me. And to the point, things got to a point where she literally, in a very literal context, and by the way, I challenge you guys to ask me for receipts because I have all the receipts for what I'm saying. But and she basically went to the extent of freaking making a card, a Barclays card for me, and she put $6,500 of credit on the card, and she shipped it to me, like she shipped it to my house, things like that. This is the beginning, like this is just the start. I don't want to yap too much, but these are some examples of how things should not be this easy for me. I feel like it shouldn't be this easy. But yeah,
I have nothing more to say.
what do you
I
mean?
I feel like everything that you said right there just kind of completely collapses my point. Any more of me talking will go over. We'll just
Um,
I have a few questions.
mhm.
So, your life in recent times has been characterized by a season, if you will, of abundance, right? Is
Not
what,
not not
what you
even
would call it.
not even recent. Generally, my life, and it's not
Since
like I'm,
birth?
and it's not like yeah, and it's not like
Since birth, right?
yeah, and it's not like I'm a bitch or anything. I'm not that at all. I literally grew up. Okay, get
Okay.
this.
I have another question.
Mhm.
So you're saying you have had good fortune and abundance
A
since
lot of it.
birth? Okay, and then the next question would be, is this something that has happened only for you, or have your family members experienced such things as well?
Let me think about this. I think my older brother. I think my older brother maybe has to the same degree, but I don't think to the degree that I've experienced this.
And what about further from that? Parents, grandparents, aunts and uncles, cousins, have any of
Uh,
them had
no,
these experiences?
not to my knowledge. Not to my. It's possible, but not to my knowledge.
What part of the world do you live?
South Africa.
I see, okay. Next question. When like such abundance and like fortune presents itself to you in your life, typically, how does it arrive in your life? Is it in terms of like, is it given to you, handed to you by a person,
It's more so when people interact with me. When people interact with me, I think I'm very positively received generally, and through being positively received by people, I just get all these opportunities.
So you're basically saying that because you're a person who is likable, people feel the need to present you with abundance and opportunities and things like that.
Yeah, basically that's the common thing. Yeah.
Okay, next question. Have you ever in your life from birth until now experienced periods of scarcity in terms of the fortune and the abundance? Has it ever gotten scarce, or is it always overflowing?
Give me some time to think. Okay, there are periods of scarcity, but
Right.
these periods of scarcity only occur when I don't put myself out there. Like, if I'm not engaging with people, then basically I find myself in a period of scarcity. But if I'm engaging with people, like talking to them, hanging out with them, and being around them, and then it just happens again, and it's also spontaneous.
So you're saying that the abundance, the fortune, such things, they arrive very quickly.
Yeah. Like, I'll give you an example. This is
I don't need the example, it's okay. I'm gonna move on to the next question.
Why'd you do him like that, bro?
When you're gifted such abundance, fortune, opportunities, is it during a time when, quote unquote, you feel like more yourself?
I don't know what that means. Can you elaborate?
During those times when you're presented with opportunity and abundance, like, do you feel like it's happening because you feel more like yourself? Like, you feel like being authentic and genuine?
Oh, I do believe so.
Okay. And when the scarcity happens, do you feel like you are struggling internally with your identity or your confidence or anything related to, like, internal?
No.
So when scarcity happens, you're basically saying that it's because you don't engage in interactions with other people.
Yeah.
So it means antisocial behavior.
I don't comprehend.
You're saying that, like, when periods of scarcity happen in your life, it is coinciding with periods of your life where you feel more antisocial. You'd rather not engage in social interactions with other people.
Yeah. That's when there's scarcity.
Okay. Next question. Are you religious? Are you spiritual?
I don't think so.
Do you believe in a God?
I believe in a creator.
So you believe that there is a God, but you don't have your own formation of, like, exactly what you think. Like, you haven't made sense of what you think it is for real. Within your own
I just
perspective.
I just believe there's a creator, but I don't have any further beliefs beyond that.
What's your opinion? What's your perspective of the creator God?
I don't have one. I don't really.
So you just you acknowledge the existence of the creator God, but have no thoughts past that.
Yeah, basically.
So you ignore the existence of God, though you acknowledge it may exist.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, makes sense. Next question. Have you ever been curious about anything related to, like, spirituality or religion, or you just have never been interested again since birth?
No, 100% very curious. Very curious. I have been.
Curious in what ways?
Curious to the point of comprehending the origins of religion, understanding the practices of religion. For example, I don't do it anymore, but there was a point in time in my life where I used to go to church, synagogue, and mosque. It's like a trilogy, and it starts on Friday, and then synagogue on Saturday, and then mosque on Shabbat on Saturday, and then mosque on and then church on Sunday. I used to do that.
So during those times in your life, what was the purpose of doing that?
To understand people that believe in those things more.
So you did it to understand those who follow those religions, not so that you could understand God?
Yeah.
So you had no interest in understanding God?
Nah, not since I was 12 years old.
So your goal of doing that was to learn more information about people's belief systems and faith?
Yep, exactly.
For what reason?
I'm passionate about understanding people. That's been a consistent.
So it's purely investigation purposes and understanding the human experience?
Not purely, because I also enjoy going to those establishments. It's like an outing for
What do you enjoy about it?
It feels so like this time. I'll give you an example. During Eid, in mosque, for example, there's this period where they say, it's like Allah, you know, there's like this chant, and then there's like this resonating energy, and you can feel. Well, I personally, maybe I'm just imagining it, but I personally feel some sort of energy in that when people are aligned and they all are chanting the same thing. It's like forming liquid. Or in church, for example, when there's this segment in church where the pastor, besides the music, I'm giving a different category, where the pastor says, okay, well, if you want anyone in the church to pray for you, please come to the stage now. And then a guy, I remember there's a story, this guy, he got onto the stage and he was saying, yeah, well, you know, I just got out of prison, and as soon as I got out of prison, I've been having a really hard time getting a job. And the pastor asked him, well, brother, what is it that you do? And then he said, oh, you know, I'm very good at construction. I've been doing construction for a long time before I went to prison. And then the pastor said, oh yeah, meneer, oh sorry, I spoke Afrikaans. I'll translate. He said, oh yeah, Mr. Robertson, you said that you were basically building a carport there at your house. And Mr. Robertson nods, and then the pastor says, well, I mean, here you have this gentleman here. Do you think you could get your details and maybe he could do the job for you? And Mr. Robertson nodded and he said, yeah, no, of course. And there's this sense of community, you know, and resonance in these establishments that I really enjoy. I highly favor it. It's really nice. But I don't go anymore, but I used to.
I noticed you didn't give me an example for the Judaism one.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. So like, for example, in Judaism, right, there's Rosh Hashanah. You know, I'll go to the first of Shabbat. So in Judaism, in the first of Shabbat, there's just like another chant that you have to do, for example. And all you do is you just close your eyes, and in unison, you nod your body, like your upper body, back and forth, like during the first of Shabbat. And yeah, basically like all I mean, all of these establishments have those experiences which you just feel connected. You feel connected to the people if you comment. And yeah, that's what I enjoy. It's like an outing, dude. I don't know. It's like an outing. Yeah.
Have a comment to make about that. It's a good thing you gained positive experiences from attending these houses of worship. That's good for you. There's power in community, and community can mean anything. A commune basically a gathering of people. This happens like anywhere, right? Work, school, church, whatever, family. Community is community, right? So the fact that you found community in religious houses of worship, that's a good thing, and I'm glad that you had the chance to have such experiences. I have the next question that I wanted to ask you. When you attended these 3 different houses of worship, right? Did the people who were part of each community, were they aware that you were attending other houses of worship at the same time?
There was one guy from the church that I eventually just had a conversation with outside while I was smoking, and he was he's
Smoking cannabis or is it
cigarette.
tobacco?
A cigarette, yeah. And he's like the only one, but yeah, that's it.
I see. So largely they did not know, they were unaware that you were attending other houses of worship.
Yeah, they were just really welcoming, like just really welcoming people.
Yes.
Like I don't know about.
That's the next question.
Okay, go.
Next question I want to ask is, how old are you now?
29.
29. And so now that you are 29, right? Those peers around you who are your age or similar to your age, are they aware of the abundance that you have experienced in your life thus far?
Yeah.
And what is their reaction when they find out such things?
Well, first of all, one, I don't mention it all too much. Like, I'm not.
They're largely unaware?
Most of the time they're unaware, but for the ones that are aware, it would have to be my close friends. Yeah, they just, I don't know what they've never really expressed anything except for laughing at my stories. That's it. I don't know. I never really asked them specifically, what do you think about it? They just laugh at the stories that I'm telling. I don't know.
So is it
I see why.
Is it a laugh in disbelief? Is it a laugh in humiliation, like ridicule? What kind of laugh is it?
It's not in disbelief. Oh, well, at least I believe so. At least by what I can detect. Because they've literally been in situations with me where they received the remnants or they received part of the luck. Like this woman that I told you about that gave money to me, I told her to stop sending me money. And she's insane, by the way. So what she then went to do is she started becoming buddy with my friends, because years ago we basically would stream live, like we would stream basically. So she knew who my friends were, and she got to get in contact with them, and she would start giving money to them because I told her many times to stop giving money to me, and then she started giving money to them. So like that's one example, and there's other examples too where
I have a comment now to make.
Yeah.
So what you've experienced is like one of the experiences was this.
Wait, bro, slow down for just a second. This is so good. I need to take a piss. Don't hold that thought.
I'll tell you where I am on Monday.
Where? In love?
Split ends. No. Split ends.
What is a split end?
Like, like the ends of your hair, and it's like it splits. Do you not know what split ends? In your hair, like.
All right, let's hear it. What did I miss?
So Nothing yet. So you're saying that you're unlucky in life because you have split ends?
No, I say, I'll tell you where I am unlucky. I have split ends. But yeah, just go on to the question, man. Which is the
Split
color?
ends for your hair?
Yeah, I have some split ends in my hair. Yeah.
You have long hair?
Yeah, my hair is long,
Is it straight or wavy, curly?
wavy.
I see. Well, I would recommend you wear a bonnet at night. I would recommend you trim your hair every 2 weeks. I recommend you don't use too much heat. Don't use elastics. Minimize
Okay.
tension on your hair. Such things can be solved. Anyways, my comment to make is this. Periods of abundance are marked by fortune, luck, all these things, right? But also, luck runs out. It is not infinite, nor is it unlimited. Nobody's cup runneth over forever. As such, right, there are cycles and seasons, so it's not surprising that you experienced scarcity before. Periods of scarcity, right, they tend to be longer than periods of abundance. That's just the nature of those cycles of luck and fortune. Typically, I mean, it's different for everybody, but typically, like, periods of scarcity can be 2 to 3 times longer than a period of abundance, right? Because there's seasons of luck, seasons of opportunity, and there's lots of reasons for that. I'm not going to get into the nitty gritty because it's too much to explain. It would take me like many hours to explain to you. But you can take my word for it that a period of scarcity is necessary for a period of abundance because it's preparatory. A lot of it is preparatory, and whether you choose to make the preparations or not, those preparations are being made behind the scenes. And lots of people have different opinions about how such preparations are being made and like the steps and the, I guess, like the mechanisms at which your abundance is delivered, right? People think that it can be like you working on yourself, quote unquote, and then when you're ready, it will come for you. Other people believe in like manifestation. Others believe in quantum leaping, timeline splits, and like timeline jumps. Like lots of different belief systems that people have and like their own methods of promoting periods of abundance and like working towards them. But in general, like a period of abundance is not a coincidence ever. It's never a coincidence when you experience abundance. It's always been something that has been a long time coming, right? And so like if you do make necessary preparations within yourself using your free will, you can create abundance more. Lots of people are able to harness, I guess, the machinations of the universe in order to
Wait, follow me.
they quote unquote lucky
Hold on. What is machinations? I don't know.
mechanisms.
Oh, mechanisms. I thought you said machinations. Good
I
word.
said machinations, but they're similar words.
Okay.
Slightly different.
Thank you.
But anyways, right? So lots of people from the outside, right? Well, you never know what's happening directly in somebody's life, but from the outside, some people seem to be luckier than others and luckier for longer. But they always say your luck will run out, and such things are true. Luck is never permanent. Luck is never permanent. But you can do things in your life to preserve your abundance. And I'll be honest, like, this is kind of a good piece of advice for you. During periods of abundance, lots of people think that you hoard it and you keep it for a rainy day. That's like the selfish thought that many people have, because like that's human nature, right? We want to hoard our wealth in order to like guarantee that we will have some left over for the period of scarcity that will inevitably come. But really, it's kind of a test. If you would like to refer to it as that, it's a test to see what you do with your abundance. And if you do hoard it, the abundance will run out and you'll experience a period of scarcity. But if you have the abundance and you choose to give it away, pay it forward, that abundance will come back again and again and again and again. It's a cycle. So in order to preserve your abundance, you give away. It sounds counterintuitive, but that's how you stay quote unquote lucky. So for example, somebody wins the lottery, you're supposed to donate it. Not all of it, but you donate it. And then it will work for you. Kind of like making an investment. right? Because in general, right, like if you spend it all, it's gone. If you keep it all, it will run out eventually. It's like it's a bucket with a hole in the bottom. But if you take your bucket before it gets a hole in the bottom, and you pour it out, give it to people, pay it forward, actually go some way or another. That's a secret that I wanted to tell you that would be helpful for you. So don't be greedy with your abundance, share it, because it's meant to be shared. Resources should be shared among humans. When you hoard your resources, you hoard your abundance. You're being greedy, and that's not good for your soul. But anyway.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of kicking you guys slowly, but not specifically.
I have another question, right? So that was a comment. Now I have another question. During those periods of abundance, what do you do with your abundance? Are you there?
I'm thinking.
Okay, well it's not that hard. You just say what you've done in the past when you had abundance. I don't know why you're...
Yo, go easy on bro. Go easy on bro.
I'm thinking because I have many.
Are you trying to lie?
I have many different examples of situations that I consider.
I just want to know the average. Your average response to abundance. What is it?
Well, dude, it's not that simple. I can't just like I'll give you an example, a simple example, and then I'll highlight to you about how I
Okay,
can't,
just go ahead. I'm listening.
how I can't imagine sharing this type of abundance. I came across a guy. Okay, first of all, I came across these ladies on the beach, and I asked them to hold onto my skateboard because I have to take the thing back on the lake. Then, as soon as I went from the beach to there, because they were selling like, I don't know, they were selling food. And then I went back and I was on my way to the train station. The lady stopped me and she said, "Oh, where do you live?" And I said, "Oh, I live in Ixley." And it's like, okay, it's fine. Look, why don't you go swim some more? We're gonna go at this time and we'll just drop you off. Okay, so one, how do I share that? But then let me take it to the next extent. So then I say, "Whoa, really?" And she's like, "Yeah, okay, she'll drop me off." And like, okay, cool, that helps me a lot. So then I go swimming, and then I come back, and then they offer me food because they were selling food. They offer me food, and I'm sitting down next to the truck, basically, eating the food and drinking the cool drink that they gave. Now this, ooh. Oh my goodness, I just realized something. So, wait. So they gave me the cool drink, and then there was this guy that was walking past. Now this guy, he had traditional African wear on, and I was like, whoa, that's sick. Is that like, why are you wearing all this African traditional clothing? And then he said, "Oh, I'm a witch doctor." And so then me and the guy talk, and then I say to the guy, "Hey, do you want some of this cool drink?" And then he's like, "Yeah." And then he drinks the cool drink and he says, "Well, look, I'm going this way." And it's like, "Well, yeah, I'm gonna keep being here." And I'm walking along with this guy. I'll tell you, I came to a realization just now, and what I was planning to say.
You can continue to explain your story.
Yeah. So I was walking with this guy, and he tells me, "Oh yeah, you know, I'm a witch doctor," and I say, "Whoa, that's so sick." And we start talking about like supernatural experiences, and I'm talking about these supernatural experiences with him, and he tells me, he invites me to go with him to, so I'm from the Western Cape, he invites me to go to the Eastern Cape. The Eastern Cape has a lot of super people. Anyways, he invites me to go to the Eastern Cape with him to experience how he performs his witch doctor work. Now, what I initially was gonna say was, see, I don't know how I would share that experience that I had with him, taking me to the Eastern Cape to go experience what it's like, you know, that to what these African male witch doctors do. I don't know how I would share that abundance. But then, telling the story to you now, I just realized that there was a moment in the story where I shared my soda with him. And then, upon me sharing my soda with him, that was probably something that inspired a more positive interaction between us. And then he invited me to go to the Eastern Cape with him. But
Okay, I'm
nonetheless,
gonna stop you right there. There's a difference between giving an abundance and just doing a small favor in order to build rapport. What you did was you did a small favor for him, you built rapport with him, he wanted to educate you. And so that's why he wanted to bring you there. So that's not an example of abundance.
oh, okay. Well, okay. Then in that situation, right, I went with him to the Eastern Cape, and how do I share that abundance with people? You know,
That's not abundance, that's an experience.
but that's luck to me, though.
That's not luck, that's serendipity.
Well,
I can see why you think you're more lucky than billionaires.
I would say that if you're gonna sit here and say that you're lucky than billionaires, I would say that billionaires are not important.
I know. Wait.
You did say that. You did say that.
Pardon me.
I'm gonna stop you right there.
No.
I'm about to finish.
Let me
You're
say my
cutting me
piece.
off. No,
Let me say my piece.
no, you're not gonna cut me off.
Context. I want to provide context.
You're not gonna cut me off. I'm about to finish my statement and then cut me.
You. But I didn't
let
say
you
that
speak.
you're representing me.
I've let you speak, and you should let me speak. I've let you speak. I've been gracious and given you time. So you're gonna give me your time. Whether you like it or not.
Damn. That's the fuck.
You must represent me. I'm just saying you must represent me. Go on.
So I am going to go. You're not going to rush me.
Yo, bro, it's
will
just
say is,
kind of
right?
base. I'm not gonna lie.
What I will say is that if you're going to sit here and imply or say, right? I mean, if he interpreted that meaning from what you said, whether it was implied or stated, right? Doesn't matter to me. At the end of the day, if you're going to imply directly or indirectly that you're luckier than billionaire, that is just a false statement.
Okay, so there you go. Okay, so
However, billionaires are a very unique case of the human experience. And it's a unique case because they're able to override and hijack, if you will, the mechanism of abundance versus scarcity cycle by overpowering the tides, quote unquote. So abundance is symbolized by water, currency. Currency refers to money, right? Whatever money is, that can be gold, it could be cash, it could be houses, it could be company, stock. Money is money is money is money. Anyway, there's a reason why they call it currency. Money is represented by water. So water is the abundance that is, water is the abundance. It's symbolizing abundance. That's why the oceans are so deep and vast. It's symbolizing the abundance of earth. Anyway, because of that, right, billionaires have so much money because they hoard their wealth. And what I just told you, that sounds like a contradiction. If you hoard your wealth, you will experience scarcity, is what I just said earlier. But just like I said just now, they hijack the system of the cyclic nature of like luck versus luck and abundance versus scarcity and hardship. They don't experience scarcity and hardship because they're able to go against the tide. And the methods in which they employ to do so are different for every billionaire, right? And so people say like, oh, billionaires eat the rich, etc., etc. People are very resentful because of this resource hoarding that billionaires do. But at the end of the day, right, they do give back. Lots of billionaires are philanthropists as well. Foundations, charity organizations, you know, lots of ways that they give back. But they only give back because they know that they have to give back a little bit in order to continue experiencing abundance. Right?
That's false.
And so like the really messed up part though is that systematically in every single government, in every single nation, you get tax write-offs and such, whatever tax evasion can be committed by giving away your wealth, and that's very intentional. So they're giving away their wealth for the purpose of not being able to pay tax, right? And it so conveniently helps people at the same time. So that's what I mean when I say they're hijacking the system by putting other, you know, systematic. I'm not going to let you cut me off.
Okay, I'm going to say.
They're putting in system. No, you're not going to say anything.
Like,
you're not going to say anything.
You need to practice privacy, and I believe I've been quite clear.
Nope. I'm going to mute you.
I'm going to be specific. When me and I can't say his name had this discussion, I said that he asked me a question. Do I think I'm luckier than billionaires? And what I said was, I don't know. I need to think about that. Let me think about it. Because I was simply just expressing that I might be. I never said specifically that I am lucky.
And we're just expressing that you are in fact not.
You've been.
That's fine.
No?
I'm just saying, don't misrepresent me. I don't mind if you think I'm not. That's fine.
You've been unmuted now, so whatever you said during that time, I didn't hear, and it doesn't matter to me what
well,
you said.
nonetheless, I guess we both use one another. I don't know.
It doesn't really matter to me what you said, but what I can say is your statement is false.
I never made that statement. That's what I'm. I literally don't want to waste your breath. I don't want you to waste your breath.
Your statement is false.
Which is why I was.
Your statement
is
is
why
false.
I was disturbing you, because you're addressing something non-existent.
Your statement is false. Your beliefs are misguided.
Okay.
So I would recommend you look into.
Like I said, you're addressing something non-existent,
so that you could have a better picture of why
this is
things happen in your life.
I see this as become pointless.
Yeah, I mean, if two people say that it's pointless to make a point to you,
okay, I'm gonna go ahead and move on. What do you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's see what you're listening to. Oh, you're making music. Nice.
Anyway, now that conversation is over, Jin, I'd like to ask you a question. How long have you spoken to this man?
We were probably talking for like an hour, I think.
Okay, not bad. You didn't waste too much of your time, that's good.
No, we had a good conversation. We just disagreed on a few things. That's okay.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't have any hard feelings, of course not. Like, he's just a person. Right? I just hope that he understands that sometimes it's better to not share every single thing that happens in your life to other people. There is power in, you know, celebrating with moderation and modesty, right? And like, quote unquote, blabbing to other people about things just because you feel like, for whatever reason, I don't know. Some people like to brag, other people just like to say it because they think it's interesting and cool or whatever. But in any case, right? I'm glad that you have abundance. Good for you. There's a reason for that, but I'm not going to tell you why because it's pointless to tell you anything at this point. But yeah, I'm happy for you. Good for you. Lots of people wish to have abundance without having to, quote unquote, try very hard. I have one more question for Jin.
What's up?
How deep into, like, you know, the spirituality are you?
I'm deep in spirituality.
Let's say, for example, right, we were going to say 0 to 100. What would you place yourself?
Upper 80. 80 and above.
Congratulations. So happy for you.
Thank you.
Very good to hear.
Yeah.
And like, I'm really curious, right? How old were you when you started your journey?
as a kid, I started with religion, but I stayed religion.
Yeah, that counts. Yeah, that counts. You know, how old were you when you realized that you were actually serious about religion?
Maybe 13.
Oh wow, very good. You were an early one.
Yeah, I always knew something was up.
Okay. So like, I would like to know how old you are now, just to see.
I'm 28 now.
Okay. That's good. That's good. That's good. It's a good time in our lives right now. I'm 26.
Oh, sick! Hell yeah.
Yeah. It's a good time. Once you pass your 25s.
Yeah, absolutely. That's when your brain really begins to blossom.
Oh yeah. I mean, like from 25 to 33-ish is when like it's a prime time for you to like make the preparations for your abundance, right?
Yeah.
Set yourself up. That's really good. Oh my gosh. Do you mind if I add you as a friend?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Do you mind if I add you, Jen?
Oh yeah, no, I said absolutely.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna add you.
I can't accept it right now just because I'm DJing, but after I'm done.
I say I'm a witch for fun. I say
Oh yeah,
I'm
no.
a witch for fun.
I love magic.
Do I fear God? No, I don't fear God.
Oh, you're talking to somebody else?
No, this man is...
Oh, I think I have this person
man's
muted because I can't hear them.
I don't know, he's talking to me. I keep answering his question and he doesn't hear me. I don't fear God, no. Anyway, I'm gonna mute him as well. So Jen,
Wait, give me
I have one
just
more
a
final
second.
question.
Wait, give me just a second. I'm gonna FaceTime for my friend.
Mhm.
Hey.